everybody, welcome back to the 5-Minute Life Hack hosted by your boy, Freddie the Philosopher. And you already know what today is. It's our Sunday book review, and our book review this week is Identity Shift by Anthony Trucks. As you all know, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. What I like to do is, the 5-Minute Life Hack is based on digestible greatness. So a lot of times we find ourselves wanting to make shifts and changes in our life too quickly. It becomes overwhelming. You can give up on yourself. But everyone on my channel knows that, like, my ask is 5 minutes a day. Allocate 5 minutes of yourself every single day. Check out a video, get a new perspective, and then feel free to watch more or feel free to continue on with your day. But don't become overwhelmed, because changing self is a lifelong journey. And just want to let you all know. So if that's the type of content you like, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join the journey with us. All right, let's get into our book review. Identity Shift. I usually love to give you all a couple points that stood out to me within a book, and then I give my overall verdict at the end on if I think it's a good read for you. So today I want to just kind of stick with one point. Imposter Syndrome. So what is it? Imposter Syndrome is when you look in the mirror, but you don't believe that person who you've become is the same person looking back at you. And so you struggle with imposter syndrome of feeling like you need to live up to this person versus that being who you are. Okay? And so that's what imposter syndrome is for the most part. Now, identity shift, let me tell y'all, it woke me up about how powerful changing your mentality as you change as a person is. I want to give you all an example. Let's use a job. So I'll give it 6 positions. Okay? I'm making them up as I go. You'll have entry level, you'll have associate, you'll have professional, you'll have manager, you'll have senior manager, and then you'll be a VP. So these are the 6 roles, okay? So let's say you start a job and you now get to manager level, okay? So you moved up 3 levels since you were entry level. But during that time of you gaining that experience and you moving up the ladder to associate, to professional, to manager, you never looked in the mirror and realized like that's who you were, and your thought process, even though your manager title is still of an entry-level worker, you struggle with imposter syndrome. Does that now make sense? Like, now you're sitting there waking up like, wow, I got direct reports. Can I do this? Like, I don't think I mean, I know I've been doing this for a while, but you see how that struggle starts to happen. You see how this could be something you're struggling with, because at the end of the day, while you were growing in one facet of life, you were not following yourself in the other. You weren't letting your mentality flow with you. And that right there was the biggest point in this book that like hit home with me. Because I thought of so many times where I was doing really good for myself, but like where I was at and where my mentor was at was in 2 different places. So there are certain things I needed to go back on and get my confidence up to the point that it was at now, or where it's at now, like with all the things that I do, because I know this is who I am. I know I've put in the work for it, and I've also changed as those things was happening. There is nothing wrong with change, okay? I want you all to know that, like, if you're stuck in a certain mentality, or you're stuck in a certain belief system, or you're stuck in a certain value, I don't know, stricken point where you just like, things have to be this way, that is a lie. Because based on your current experiences in life, that is how you view everything. But as you start to change as a person, as your mentality starts to shift, especially in this self-development world, you won't be able to hold on to those same old values, because they'll just change. They may not be relatable to you. And that also can hurt you a lot when making that identity shift, because you're staying stuck to your past self, even though you've evolved past that. And now when this mentality is clashing with that mentality, your decisions and, you know, your intuition starts to get thrown off, and now you can't move with intention to actually succeed at anything, because you're all over the place. So making sure that your mentality and your value system is flowing with who you are becoming, and y'all move together, is the key to everything. So in totality, yes, go read this book. This was an amazing read. Probably one I'm definitely going to read again another day. It was just super great, super worth it. And if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure the subscribe button. And if you've read this book, or maybe you struggle with identity, like an identity shift, comment down below, like a reason why you would go grab the book. Or if you've read it, share to me some thoughts that you might have had. I love to hear it all the time. And until the next video, see y'all next time.